you were employee hire number 1 at Volcom, and I want to hear about that first experience of kind of interviewing with Wooly for this position at this tiny company and where you were.
Bring it back. Yeah, that was a pretty wild time in my life because I just graduated from high school, and prior to that was surfing for Quicksilver. And Wooly was the promotions manager at the time, and then there was a surf manager below him. And so I was just a Grom surfing 54th Street in Newport Beach, which was Echo Beach back in the day. Quicksilver came up with that term. And yeah, one day Wooly just approached me and just was like, "Hey, I'm starting this company." And I don't remember if I'd found out he had quit or not, but he had just recently quit Quicksilver. And then he went on this like snowboard escapade journey up to Tahoe, and then him and Tucker Hall, that's where they came up with the idea of Volcom. And then about 6 months later, right after I graduated high school, that's when he approached me and was just like, "Hey, I'm starting this company and I'd really love for you to be a part of it. I have no idea what it's going to be, but it could be something someday." And, you know, I'm this 18-year-old kid sitting here with this decision to make, which at the time was very pivotal in my life. I had no idea that it was going to change the course of my life in that moment. And I was getting paid like $200 a month from Quicksilver. And it was kind of like there was this trajectory to potentially become a professional surfer because I was doing contests and I was on this national team and back then and having some success, but still I was kind of like, you know, I wasn't really fully called towards that direction at that point. And the timing was just perfect. And I just was like, I loved Wooly. I loved what he was all about. He was 26 at the time. I was 18. And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, what do I got to lose? Like, let's do this. And so I don't remember if there was a conversation before the time then I went to his house that was where he started. It was in this house in Newport Shores in Newport Beach, California. And it was just a desk and it was a door. He had actually, I don't know, I got it from like probably Home Depot or something. And the door was his desk. Until the day he left the company, he still had that door as his desk, which is freaking awesome. But yeah, I just remember being in there and he's just like, "I just want you to pass out these stickers and put the stickers on signs." And that's all it was then. It was just stickers. There might have been a t-shirt and then that was the beginning of it. That was the real just like beginning of my time with Volcom.
In Wooly's bedroom and the warehouse is basically his closet.
There was no warehouse. There was no warehouse. Like, it was a pile of stickers on the door on his desk in his house.
That's what the company was.
That was the company.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I want to just talk about this sticker thing too, because it's such a wild thing with Volcom how you could never buy the stickers, and I would love to hear the logic behind that.
Yeah, we felt that the stone was like this sacred artifact essentially, and it was only for the team riders, and then also just the other stickers too. We were just like, you know what, this is a big part of the brand, all these logos and stickers and just different things. And we don't want to sell them. Like, we just want to give them away. And that was the whole thing, is like, let's give as many stickers away as possible, but not sell them. So it became this thing where you had to be close to the brand in a way through events or different things to where they could actually get the stickers. And then when people bought clothing and we shipped, we'd put stickers in the packages and whatnot. So yeah, that was an early decision early on of just like, we're just not going to sell them. And I don't know if we ever did. Seth, you would know this. Did we ever?
No.
Yeah. So never ended up selling any stickers.
No. There was like a send in a self-addressed stamped envelope campaign, and you'd get like some stickers thrown in there and sent out. So yeah, and then the big stones, team only forever.